Kumusta mga Exile? Gameros here. Welcome to another episode of my budget build guide. And today I'm gonna talk about my Lightning Flicker Strike Raider. And to begin this guide, first I'm gonna talk about my unique gears. So first is this Oscar gloves, which curse rare and unique enemies with Assassin's Mark. And another unique item is this windscreen boots, which allow me to apply an additional curse. And lastly is this High-Risk Truth Jade Amulet, which gives me level 22 precision skill and gives me physical and cold damage to attacks and crit multiplier. And I anointed this amulet with Throat Seeker, which gives me more crit multiplier. And for this, you're gonna need 1 amber oil, 1 violet oil, and 1 opalescent oil. And yeah, those are my unique gears. And for the rare gears, just look for high life, resistances, and you're gonna need lots of strength and intelligence for your gem requirements, and lightning damage to attacks. Yeah, and those are my gears. And for the flask, I'm using Stibnite Flask of Acceleration for increased evasion and attack speed, Diamond Flask for more crit, Sulfur Flask for increased damage, and a Serious Promise for extra chaos damage and life leech. I forgot to talk about my weapons. For the weapons, just look for a jeweled foil because I think it has the highest attack speed and gives you crit multiplier. And just look for increased attack speed and lightning damage, and make sure it has an open prefix so you can craft this increased lightning damage. And yeah, those are my weapons. And for the gem setups, on my body armor, I'm using Flicker Strike with Multi-Strike, Inspiration, Rootless, Elemental Damage with attacks, and Melee Splash. And during boss fights, I switch with Fortify. And on my gloves, I'm using Dash with Second Wind, Herald of Thunder, and Wrath. On my weapon, I'm using Ancestral Protector, Calling Strike, and Val Ancestral Warchief. And on my helmet, I'm using Smite with Hex Touch, Conductivity, and Increased Duration. On my other weapon, I'm using Val Haste, Increased Duration, and Val Grace. And lastly, on my boots, I'm using Cast when damage is taken with Wave of Conviction, Summon Ice Golem, and Immortal Call. For the Pantheon, I'm using Soul of the Brine King for the 2-second stun immunity, and Soul of Garokan for additional evasion and increased movement speed. For the Ascendancy, I'm using Raider, and I'm using Rapid Assault and Avatar of Chase, which basically gives you Onslaught buff that gives 50% increased attack speed and movement speed, and 35% more chance to evade melee and projectile attacks. And also I'm using Way of the Poacher, which gives you a chance to gain frenzy charges and 1 to maximum frenzy charges. And this is very important because of this, your Flicker Strike will not gonna have cooldown. And lastly is this Avatar of the Slaughter, which gives you increased evasion rating, movement speed, attack speed, and attack damage per frenzy charges. For the Bandit quest, kill all bandits for 2 additional skill points. And for the skill tree, get this Acrobatics and Face Acrobatics for chance to dodge attack and spell hits. And these nodes here and here for additional maximum frenzy charges. And these nodes here for elemental damage. Crit nodes here. Here. And this is really a good node because it gives you accuracy, crit chance, and chance to blind enemies. And also this for life and mana leech, and more frenzy charges. And yeah, I think that's it for this build guide. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe mga Exile, at magkita na lang tayo sa susunod na video.